What's up, friends and future friends? Welcome back to a new cast. Today we're going to be having a look at a game played between the bottom right spawning as the Red Terran, Kaisi Gaming's INnoVation. In the top left spawning as the Blue Zerg player, it is going to be Dragon Phoenix Gaming Rogue. And this map, Enchanted Isle, is the prettiest map there is. You can argue with me that it's not the best map there is, but holy crap, this color scheme. Look how dark green that grass is. Look how beautiful these trees look. And look at these fishes that will start moving once a unit scouts it. This is an absolute beauty. And the person who made this is a beautiful citizen of the StarCraft 2 community. Look at a little campfire here. Is there a campfire here? Look at that. Look, I wish you could zoom in into that. There's a little campfire here. And this, what is down there? What are these things? I wish you could zoom in. Looks like snowmans, but smaller. It's like little bears or something like that. And they're camping. Oh, look at that! They're moving! It's a little bear. I want to see more of that. Show me these bears moving again. Is there more bears around the map? That is absolutely crazy. Anyway. INnoVation opening up with an SCV scout. As always, both players opening up relatively standard, for now at least. Maybe one of them will throw something wild out there. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be INnoVation. If something wild is going to happen, usually that doesn't come from INnoVation. INnoVation has like 2.5 build order, and they look very similar in TVZ. They all open with a single gas and triple CC usually. So I'd be very surprised to see anything but that. You see, yeah, we'll see a factory go down and followed up with a refinery over here. Or sorry, a 3rd CC, most likely. Doesn't like to get that fast refinery, not before his command center at least. I haven't seen it a whole lot out of him. Maybe he'll switch it up now just to spite me a little bit, but I doubt it. INnoVation and me are tight. INnoVation and me once went to the beach actually. I don't think Rogue was there. Why is there no sounds? There we go. I was wondering what was happening here. Some music with no sounds. Let me tell you while we see this Reaper micro. Against 6 links, by the way. Very difficult to get anything done. I once was in Seattle for a tournament called MSI Seattle. And we decided that on one of our day offs, we have like a media day, you know, where we need to take pictures, or took pictures. And then we decided to go to the beach. But we didn't quite know how to go there. We were on the wrong side of it. There's a beach there, I think it's called Alki Beach, if I recall correctly. We started walking there, and me and, I want to say, Petraeus were leading the way. I'm not quite sure if that's true. It was me and another foreigner. We had a big amount of Koreans with us. SOS, INnoVation, Parting, I think Solar was there as well. Hydra was there. And we started leading the way, but we had absolutely no clue where to go. I didn't have internet either on my phone, and I didn't do any research like a real degenerate. I decided we'd just figure it out along the way. We asked 5 different people directions. Every single person told us to go somewhere else. Eventually we took a boat, which was a nice boat trip. Then we arrived on the beach. The water was insanely cold, the beach a little bit dirty, and it smelled funky. So it was just me who went into the water. I think Parting eventually joined for a little bit. The Koreans looked a little bit sad. Then we went into a restaurant that sold, I think it was Mexican food. It's a mediocre, fake Mexican food. Then we took the boat back. They liked the boat trip. Shout out to the people of Seattle. You make nice boat trips, but your beach sucks. Yeah, so I just wanted to flex a little bit that me and INnoVation are tight, you know? We went to the beach together. You can't say that about a lot of people. Also saves this Reaper. This Reaper might also be able to go to the beach at some point in his life. Oh man, this grass is so green. They say the grass is always greener on the other side of the road. Unless you're currently where Enchanted Isle is, because the grass is freaking the greenest here. Look at this. Man, this... I wonder if there's like a mod for this to make the grass more green, but it looks mighty fine, I have to admit. Maybe it's the contrast with these pink colors as well. It's hard to say sometimes. Oh, look at him! You can see them dance here. A little panda party. Idiots. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that so much. I really do like that. This has to be the prettiest map. The only thing is missing is a couple of Karaks running around that you can hunt in your free time, but you know, this map maker tried. It's a Blue Flame Hellion build. I haven't spoken anything about the early game whatsoever. This is a build that INnoVation sometimes plays. Triple CC, double factory blue flame hellions, and he attacks in 2 locations with blue flame hellions. This is a run-by setup here. He's gonna go in with this. Same time, send these hellions in over here. Let's see how quick Rogue is with the defense. He has banings in position, Queen in the wall, and I think Rogue is going to absolutely destroy INnoVation. Oh, whoa, I spoke too soon. Spinecrawler in the main, or in the third base, is doing a good job defending here. 8 drones go down, 10 drones go down, 2 more will fall as well, and INnoVation gets a pretty decent return here on his investment. Not the greatest. Ooh. This is tricky. So what Rogue did here, if he hadn't killed all of those hellions, he would have looked like a complete idiot. But he absolutely calculated it perfectly. He's left over with 4 lings, didn't build 1 more ling, just was, okay, I stopped this, I know you're gonna lose all of those units, I'm gonna go into Aspire and more drones. I don't want 10, 15 lings right now, because that means he would have had 6 less drones. So absolutely beautiful defense and follow-up response out of Rogue here, who is gonna be getting those Aspire units out. This is Barracks 4 and 5 coming out of INnoVation as well. We have more cars on the way here for the Korean Terran. Whoa. Would you look at that? 3 more cars are here. We actually have continued car production. We're gonna see an armory, and this is going to be a Marine Hellbat push most likely. Hellbats with the Blue Flame Hellion can deal a fair amount of damage. This push isn't even going to hit too late. Wait. Yeah, it's not even going to hit too late. Where's the... I was looking at the barracks and I'm like, where's this barracks researching combat shield? I didn't see a single barracks with tech lab, but it's down here. My bad, guys, my bad. He's not... Yeah, he's actually gonna hit at an okay time. Well, there's gonna be like 7:25 or so with 10, 12 marines, 6 cars, couple of mines on the way. Drilling claws is halfway done, or at least has started, not really halfway done. No, it's not really close to being halfway done either. I'll revisit the phrase in 20 seconds from now and I'll be correct. Command center going down at 7 minutes, so INnoVation did a decent amount of damage, but also lost a lot of early aggression. That allows Rogue to get relatively comfortably into those 7, perhaps even 8 gases, 75-ish workers on Ling, Bane, Muta, and this is when Rogue is absolutely the scariest. It's when he has that the time and gets to set up his run-bys. Rogue is known as the master of run-bys, the master of flybys with Mutalisk as well, loves big Muta counts, loves big Ling Bane run-bys, and INnoVation is giving Rogue a lot of time here. I wish I had a cool story about Rogue. I did have dinner with him once when I was in Korea. Not just with Rogue, but with a couple of other people. Very friendly person. Actually very friendly. Ooh! These Mutas are going to move in here. Not getting too much done. Good. This is just great control. These 2 Mutas not being rallied into the main base. Instead saying, hey, I know there's going to be a couple of Marines there. I'll just send them back for now. And they're just going to go home. We have a crap ton of Lings. How many Banelings is there with this army? There's 11 Banelings. Mine detonates on top of a lot of these Marines as well. And now turrets finish up. So INnoVation not taking too much damage. Up in upgrades already. 2-2 has started. And Drilling Claws is finished. We'll see INnoVation use it here, but not going to get anything done here. Rogue a little bit too fast. It's going to be a single shot, but Overseer will tank it, and perhaps with a couple of transfuses that damage can be undone. We're not going to see the transfuses. We do see Pneumatized Carapace being upgraded, also known as Overlord Speed. To the average Joe, of course. But the high IQ HarstemCast watchers will know that it's called Pneumatized Carapace. I always like to use fancy words rather than the cheap words to confuse other people. Rather than saying the term Overlord Speed, which exactly describes what it is, I always use Pneumatized Carapace. Tectonic Destabilizers rather than the Tempest upgrade. You know, this is the type of stuff you want to use. I was gonna give an example of a word you can use in real life as well, but in real life I tend to not use words that have more than 2 syllables, so I decided against it. The word syllable is already pushing it for me. Oh! Single mine hit. 2 mines go down. It's a trade I would like to take if I was Rogue. Plenty of income, plenty of gas income as well, so it's not like he's struggling there. Do we have any rich Vespene geysers here? No, not really. No. No, we don't. I like this map. Oh, look at the fish. We get to see some of the fish now. I love the flora and fauna on this map. As these Mutalisks do not really seem to care. Take out another barracks. They've been enjoying the view so far though. Thor shows up and tells them, hey, go back to the fishes. Look at the speed on these guys as well. Wowee. Big shark. Is that a shark? I think so. Oh. Not doing anything anymore right now. Is there anything? Oh, there's a statue over here. What is this? Ugly looking plant. Not much happening right now in the game. As INnoVation is just relaxing here on the left side. It's hiding behind an assimilator. Probably looking for Americans. Whenever there's natural resources close by, there might be Americans. INnoVation, a big fan of the North American continent in general. Oh, these two medevacts are gonna get split off. Mines are gonna start moving forward. Whoop. Dig their claws straight into the ground. There's not enough turrets here, I think. That turret was defending absolutely nothing. This mineral line is free. What are these turrets defending? The bottom side of the map, I guess. Muta's taking a very good fight here. That was another no-cancelled CC. A lot of INnoVation's minerals being taken out, but a lot of the Mutas are also going to fall here in this little trade, this little engagement. So Rogue needs to be careful. He needs to rebuild 5 Mutalisks right now. His 2-2 isn't even done yet. The upcoming fight potentially could be dangerous. But also potentially could not happen. So INnoVation is taking his sweet time moving across the map. Reminds me of the sweet time I took finding Alki Beach in Seattle. Shout out to people in Seattle. And their boats. Triple drop heading towards the main base, but as there's no mines here, oh my god, this is a baneling party. It's going to be an explosive welcome here for INnoVation as the banelings roll in and the Mutalisks will clean up the leftovers. Mutalisk will chase all these medevacts home and we'll go perhaps for another round of harassment as 4 Zerglings miraculously find themselves in the natural mineral line of the opponent. Sounds like the synopsis of a mediocre Adam Sandler movie, but instead it's a game of TVZ on Enchanted Isle. 2 Changelings moving towards the right side. Oh! I saw that. How many Mutas is this? 16 Mutalisks. +1 attack on the Mutas, not even +2 yet. He only has +1. That's worse than having +2. Facts. +2 gives more damage. If you were to ever make a decision between getting +2 and not getting +2 and you have enough resources, it's better to get it. But so far, Rogue doesn't really seem to care too much about that. He says, my Mutas do enough damage, I'm happy with them as they are. And I don't care about the impossible standards that health magazines set for my Mutalisk. They see these other Mutalisks flying around with +2 upgrades, but I'm happy with them with +1. They don't need to be perfect. They're good the way they are. As this fight of creep is not going to be great for Rogue. He's gonna lose his left side base as well. Still... Jesus, I can't count. Is this 5 bases? 1, 2... There's 6 bases. It took me way too long to figure out that I was 6 rather than 5. So Rogue's still up a base. He has burrowed links here. Still the links from the Adam Sandler movie, or at least I'd like to believe that. A couple more links are going up here. If he unburrows this straight into these Marines, I'm going to be a happy camper. Oh my god, the Marines miss it. This is even more unrealistic than a Adam Sandler movie. They will fall down in the end. As the banelings here are fighting on creep at the same time, we have more links being burrowed in random locations that will eventually unburrow into more units and probably not achieve anything in their life. The planetary on the 5th base is set up. We have the high-sec auto-tracking, which increases the range on both the planetary and the turrets. These mines are getting triggered. There's no mines. There's 6 mines total in a 200 supply army. That's very little. There's a crap ton of Thors, however, and they're doing a lot of damage to these Mutalisks. A bunch of Mutas did fall immediately. We have the synthetic anabolic synthesis here. So a couple of links pick up this Thor. Adrenal cleanse is being researched as well. We have another run-by. This is what I was talking about. This is the sweet spot that Rogue wants to be in. Constant run-bys, constant attacks, even half an Ultralisk is showing up as well. We'll start working on these SCVs. SCVs are not being pulled. You sure, boss? We don't want to walk away from this? Nah, it's fine. There's a massive mammoth. Nah, it's okay. Alright. Knocked in the head by the massive... the tusk, I guess you call it, no? Or there is the claws. The claws of the Ultralisk. INnoVation, meanwhile, moving forward without mines. He doesn't really need to slowly siege forward and just takes out this 6th base. Now, there is already a new 6th base, so he actually just took out the 6th base, but there already is another one. It's like cutting off the head of a snake. Wait. If you cut off the head of a snake, it dies. I think there's something where you cut the one of the heads off. Medusa, maybe. Have many snakes for their heads. I'm not quite sure how... Well, this analogy fell flat. That happens to the best. These mutas are also falling flat here, as there's plenty of turrets here. They'll be able to defend this 5th base. INnoVation moving forward on creep with Thors without mines and lots of marines. I actually think that this is going to be a really nice fight here for Rogue. Rogue cleaning up a lot of INnoVation's army. These Thors, however, dishing out a crap ton of damage. 15 more Mutalisk on the way. What? An absolute minefield. These Ultralisk will be the sacrificial lambs here, tanking a lot of these mines. Holy crap, what was this? That was legit like 10 mines. That was legit like 9 mines over there. 3 more mines forward as well. Reproduction is very quick here for INnoVation, but not quite quick enough perhaps to establish this zone one more time. Can Rogue break it? Can he take down these mines? Yes, he can. The 2 Ultralisks say, as all of these mines were still on cooldown bar 2. 5th base is here, but this is one of the orbitals that is here, so this is going to get taken out. INnoVation in a little bit of trouble here after losing all of these mines. Doesn't really have an anchor point anymore, can't micro back to anything. Rogue off creep is chasing, is taking down a lot of this army. I think INnoVation is in a little bit of trouble. Rogue still with massive income. 10 SCVs have gone down, and Rogue will just go home for now. 29 Mutalisk, getting the carapace upgrade rather than +3 attack, perhaps against... I'm not quite sure, maybe against the Marines you want some armor. But I feel like the attack is just more useful for such a unit that tends to mainly rely on sniping buildings. The damage tends to be more important. 1 Muta goes down, 2 Mutas go down. Is there still a single Thor remaining? The answer is no. This fight seems to be kind of pointless. I don't think INnoVation can just move in here. We'll be able to take out this hatchery immediately. We still have a couple of command centers. One more command center getting built here. This base all of a sudden is in danger. It's a lot of supply that's not in this fight, though. We're gonna see some walking back. No real micro out of INnoVation, though. Mines will help him out. Oh my god, this fight went slightly better than I thought it would have. There's still a bunch of banelings remaining. Where are the Mutalisk? Oh, Mutalisk actually swapped around, rotated towards his far right side. And this is a dead 5th base? No. These links will be able to clean it up. And now the Mutalisk come back. We'll be able to take out a lot of these medevacs. Ultras pushing forward. GG gets scalped. And Rogue takes the game here on Enchanted Isle. That's going to be it for me today. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like either. And hopefully we'll see you all next time for a new video. Bye bye.